Hi, it's Heather with RRatedReviews, and I'm going to be quiet because client's home. I just want to show you what I'm working on. This is a bathroom in a really old house. That is, like, let me show you how high these ceilings are. 11.5 feet on the height is the height of the ceiling. They had a little water damage over the tub, which I'm going to show you in a minute. I love the tub. It was this ice dam, and the ice crept up under the shingles, and then it melted and caused water spots. So the water damage was minimal, but the ceiling was trashed. She wanted the ceiling fixed. I said, that's a mess. So the whole ceiling had to come out. So now we're moving all the staples before I can install the drywall. I have a drywall left, but mine is a janky one, so I rented one. The feet are so big, it's so hard to navigate around the bathroom. Look at this tub. It's a true cast iron clawfoot tub. She hates it. I'm like, I'll take it. If I could haul that thing out of here in a heartbeat, I would take it. It's too heavy. I found all the parts and components to make it functional for her. She couldn't find a shower head, or somebody hung something for the shower curtain and it fell out. I found all the parts and stuff for her. She wants me to redesign this entire bathroom. It needs to be redone. The bathroom's only like 9.5 by 9.5, but it feels bigger because the ceilings are so high. Kind of the way my house feels so small because the ceilings are so low. Look at the faucets, the old original faucets. I never understood how this could be hot and this could be cold, because I don't know how you wash your hands with warm water. But it's such a big job to do that I told her, I said, let me do the ceiling first, and then we'll talk about the rest of the bathroom, because it might be too big of a job. The ceiling is going to fucking kill me. I don't know how I'm doing it. The drywall is 74 pounds per sheet. This is the drywall I had to cut in half to fit into the Jeep. I think this closet has to come out. It's obviously not original. It's blocking the window. I mean, the windows it's got wallpaper peeling. I told her, to do this on a budget, I can get it done, but there's going to be some corner cutting where I'm going to peel off whatever wallpaper can be peeled off. If it can't be peeled off, I told her I will sand paint the walls, and that will hide it. She's totally open to that. New vanity and things like that, new floor. But I want to show you how the drywall lift works, because it's these things, I don't know how these contraptions are considered safe. I think on average, it's taking me an hour to an hour and a half to put up 1/2 sheet. And because I'm trying to navigate these huge tripod legs around this cast iron tub and get the drywall up to the ceiling and fitted where it needs to go. It is beyond, and I'm doing it by myself. Even with a drywall lift, this is not a fucking one-person job. I like these people, which is why I took the job. This is the house I did the exterior flashing on, the fascia trim, where I put the fucking extension ladder in the dump truck, in the bed of the dump truck. Oh my gosh. Let me show you how this thing cranks up. It scares the shit out of me. It legitimately scares the shit out of me. I put this. And shit's coming out. So I had to remove the whole flooring and all the staples and the crown molding. I thought I could slide the drywall in. There's a 1/2 inch space. This is 5/8. So now the crown molding has to come down. The legs, the arms that hold the piece of drywall in place, it won't reach. I can't push it far enough, and with these in the way, so I can push the drywall into the corner, but there's no room for my ladder until after the drywall's up. It's just, I get... That's as close as I can get it. Great, that fixture isn't gonna work. I have it up there, and now I have to see how I'm gonna get slid against the wall when I can't get the lift any closer because it's jangy. I don't know why I take these jobs on. I don't know why I do this to myself. And they gave me a drywall lift where the wheels don't lock. The lock's not working, so it'll move. Where's my fucking drill? Oh, fucking screws. This is the hardest fucking drywall job I've ever taken. It does not matter. I can't fucking talk. I'm sweating so bad. I'm out of breath. Doesn't matter if I have a lift or not. This is not a fucking one-person job. It is not a one-person job. I managed to get the lift spun at the top for another arm. And I think I have enough screws in it. But with the tub in the way, I can't get the ladder where I need it. I can't get under the screws. And my fucking elbow is so swollen. You can fucking see it through my shirt. I'm shot. I'm shot. I'm getting too. I can't lift my phone. I can't lift my phone. I have to get the fucking screws in with my arm extended. And it does. Anyone who knows, if you don't hold the drill at the right angle and the screws are correct, they're not going to countersink correctly. It's so fucking hard. It's just so fucking hard. It's not a one-person job. And the drywall is fucking crooked. I don't even care. I cannot fix it. I cannot fix it. I will patch. It will have a patch. I gotta stop taking jobs that are not for one person. It's bullshit. I took this job because I liked them. And because I was buying a house and I was afraid if I didn't take every fucking job, I wouldn't have enough money to pay my bills. $11.5-foot fucking ceilings. Hanging fire code drywall by myself with a fucking cast iron tub in the way. I can't navigate around it very well. And she's home. I'm grunting. I'm out of breath. I am so struggling to do this job. It is a struggle. I can't. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette and take a breath quick. Not ever again. For someone who hates drywall, or I don't hate drywall, I dislike it very much. I've been getting some hefty drywall jobs. I think it's because no one can find anyone to do it, and I've actually gotten pretty decent at it, with the exception of, that looks awful. It will look pretty when I'm done, but I can't do it any better by myself, unless I take it down and start over. I don't care that it doesn't look perfect right now, because I know she doesn't care that it doesn't look perfect right now. The seam in the middle is gonna go like this. I don't fucking care. I can't do it any better by myself. Especially with a drywall lift with the fucking locking wheels. Don't lock. So when I get up there and start screwing, it's wobbling and fucking moving. Thanks, Taylor Rental. I guess it's gonna start on its own again. Okay. I got it done. I'm a mess. I got it done. I need to finish today. I'm about to start sanding. I started sanding. I've got the whole room tarped. I'm trying to catch as much dust as I can, so it's less sweeping and less shot back and filter issues later. I previously tried to show you my Wen vacuum sander when I was doing that bathroom shop, but there was a hole in the bag and it was just the whole room clouded up. I have to show this to you. It is so fantastic that it's saving what little bit I have left in me to get this done. So this is the Wen vacuum sander. They are 12-inch discs with a pretty lengthy hose on it. I think it's 8 feet, and it's got a big bag. The bag has a strap. The machine has a strap too. I had the strap a few minutes ago, but it looks like it got chewed up in something, and I don't normally use it, but because it's a little heavy and I'm doing a ceiling overhead, I was going to use the strap, but I'm putting the bag on my shoulder. I'm going to set it up and show you. This was not easy to mud. I've already said I'm a messy mudder. I gotta fix this. I've already done that one spot. I'll do a skim coat afterwards, but I'm using sand paint, so I'm hoping that saves me from having to do excess sanding. So I'm gonna set this up and show you how fast sands and sucks it all up. It has a safety button, but if you press the safety button in, pull the trigger, and then press the safety again, it will lock itself in the on position if you need to. Not even wearing a mask. My hat. The only time any dust comes out of it at all is if I pull it away from the ceiling. So as long as I keep it pressed against the ceiling, and I keep it pressed against the ceiling until after I turn it off, then virtually no dust comes out. My mudding is still messy, but it's smooth. It doesn't even really need to be, practically doesn't even need to be hand sanded because I'm putting sand paint. I'm going to show you this whole section quick. I still have to patch that. I'm going to do this chunky section over here. And you see how fast it does it. What a pain in the ass this tub has become. I want a cool rider. A cool rider. I want to see OOLRIDER. It takes me longer to get into fucking position than it does to actually sand. It's smooth. And I'm barely sand coated. But this, I love this thing. It gets a little heavy on my arms, but if I rest my elbow on the windowsill. I mean, don't forget, these are 11.5-foot ceilings. I'm using a 9-foot ladder, and I'm on one, two. I went up to the second to last step. These ceilings are high. It's getting too heavy. I gotta go empty this. You just disconnect the hose. And you do not have to, you don't dump it out this little hole. You slide this off. And the bag opens. And that's how you dump it. I definitely need a new sheet. This one's sharp. That's why it's not working as quickly. I actually want you to see what comes out of this. You have to see how much comes out of this bed. Because yesterday was a hard enough day, but this thing just put me back on schedule. And I have to tell you, if I had to sand almost 12-foot ceilings by hand without this machine, if yesterday didn't break me, today would have. It's gotta be 5 to 7 pounds. That's a lot of dust. I even have time for a fast break. Literally. Reese's fast break. Fucking guy next door is doing the yard. It's like a landscape company. He's fucking looking over, you know, like, because I have a camp. What, because my little tripod's out? Go fill your fucking paper bags. Mind your business. By the way, here's a quick tip. Here's a suggestion. If you want to get better at not putting too much mud on, sand a ceiling. Once you sand a ceiling, you're like, fuck, I'm not putting that much mud on. Thin. I just want to get done. When vacuum sander, fucking get one. That will smoke a pole sander all day long. It'll smoke a pole sander more than a baloney pony. I did it. I fucking did it. I want to do it again. And it's not my best work. There's a couple of flaws, but it's the best. I can actually say it's the best I could do with being only one person and all of the circumstances. But I'm still happy with it. I'm proud of it. I'm gonna tell her that. And it looks really nice. I already did all the crown molding. 12-foot ceiling, 3 days by myself. Questions or comments, feel free to leave them. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great night.